Hello, my stamping friends. Welcome to my studio for another countdown to Halloween. And this is box 6. It's a lot of fun and we've been making boxes that hold all different types of treats. So there should be a box or a treat bag or something for everybody. It's a lot of fun making these and seeing what all you can come up with and the different types of treats that you can put in these boxes. It is a lot of fun. I'm Lisa Fulford, your creative coach, and welcome to my studio. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so you can be notified of my future videos. Let's get started with this treat box. Let's change the camera angle around and get started. All right, so we are going to do this cute little box, and it holds Rice Krispies Treats. I'm gonna see if I can slide this off like that, and then you open this up and you have 3 Rice Krispies Treats in here. And so those are a lot of fun. They're just those little mini ones. I purchased a box of these for my trick-or-treaters, and so I wanted to make a special box for them. And this is a box that I got the idea from Erica Serwin, the Pink Buckaroo. So I think that's what it is. Yes, I think so. And so this is the box that I wanted to use for my Rice Krispie treats. So I'm gonna see if I can't get this right back on here. So I will lose this bow. I think I can. Just think it, then I can. I believe it, I can achieve it. There we go. Give myself a pep talk here that I can do it. I've done it before, so there we go. Probably should have came from the top because it was pushing on that. So there we go. So that's the box we're going to make. So I'll set that kind of right there. I have all my little bits and pieces here. I've been getting this stuff together for a while now. And so I've got several more. So I went ahead and took this piece of basic black and I stamped the Don't Worry, Eat Sweets. And then I stamped it in Versamark and then put white embossing powder on there and heat embossed it. So I've already done that. Then I took a scalloped edge die and made it that nice scalloped edge. And here is our ribbon, and it's the faux velvet ribbon. And it just, I don't know if you can see that texture. It's super soft. The other side's kind of smooth. And then this side's, you can see the texture right there in that. So it's the faux velvet ribbon. And then this is our card stock for our base. And then here's our piece of our DSP. And let's see, the DSP is 2 5/8 by 5 7/8, and it's the Spooky Sweets. And then this is gorgeous great cardstock, and it is 8 inches by 9 inches, and we're going to score that. So I'll grab my scoreboard. So let's see. I have some notes over here. So on the 8-inch side, we'll start with the 9-inch. So on the 9-inch side, we need score it. Let's see. Let me read real quick. Okay, so we are going to score at 1, 2, 5 1/4, and 6 1/4. So at 1, 2, 5 1/4, and 6 1/4. Then we're going to turn it to the 8-inch side. And on the 8-inch side, we're going to score at 1 inch and at 7 inch. So On the 9-inch, it's 1, 2, 5 1/4, and 6 1/4. And then at 1 inch and 7 inch on the 8-inch side. So that's our scoring. We're finished with that. All right, so I guess I should have left that off because I need to think about this. It's been a little while since I made this. I'm going to open that up. This is the bottom. All right, so let me find my scissors. And we are going to cut on these score lines. Here. There. Around. Do the same over here. All right, so this is our top flap. I'm going to burnish on all of the lines here. All right, so this opens up like that. So the second one at the top up here, we're going to use it. I'm not going to cut that away, but we're going to, so here's the longest one, here's the narrower one, or the widest one. We're going to take little notches out of these. This is the flap that will come down like that. We're taking little notches out of those little pieces here. And a little tab. Grab something really quick. Well, I don't know how quick it was, but I grabbed it. I'm going to grab a few of those. These are just little clips that are just going to help me hold it together whenever I put it all together. And then down here on the bottom, see, so these tabs I'm going to use. And then down here on the bottom, I need the tabs that wrap around. And then I need the tabs that come up inside. But we're not going to angle these. They're going to stay straight, but the ones here we're going to angle. We're going to take a little wedge out of those, like that. Wrap this around. We'll take a little wedge out of that. And like that. All right. Throw this trash away. All right. Then this is going to go inside. And then this will, so this little tabs here are going to go in. I forgot to burnish on those side ones. That's why I'm having difficulties. I like to fold them all at the same time and just kind of like go down the row. I know a lot of people do them individually. I don't have time for that. move my scissors, kind of go down like that. All right, so these tabs are going to go, these are going to go on the inside like that. And then these other ones are going to wrap around the outside to make the bottom of the box. So on the inside, we need glue, or on the, there are outside tabs, the outside portion. I don't really ever know what to call them. So this is the outside, but it's going to be the inside of the box. We're going to do the inside of this, but it's going to be the outside of the box. It's going to be what wraps around the outside. You'll see, and it'll make more sense. So we're working with the two small sections that I believe are an inch, and we're going to bring this up, and we have time to get our smooth, get it aligned. Do this one as well. Get that aligned. And then we're going to wrap this around like that and get that aligned. I'm going to take a clip and clip that to hold it in place. I'm going to do the same thing over here and grab a clip, hold that in place. Now we're going to work on this other bit. Before we put anything together, we're going to add to the front of this. So we're going to flip this over for the, this is the front of the box right here. And we're going to add this under here. Lay that down. See how this is right there? I'm going to add glue. Oops. To that. I'm going to bring this in so that the words are just peeking under the gorgeous great cardstock. Okay, so I'll hold for a moment. And then the little tabs, these are going to go on the inside right here. There. So we're going to put glue on this outside portion. And it'll become the inside of the box. These are just quilt clips, like sewing clips. Okay, so we don't want that to touch this. We want it to go to the back of this larger piece. So I'm going to bring that up and make certain my edges are together, aligned. Inside, I'm going to take this, certain that it aligns here on this side. Like that. All right, so we made the top of the box. And we've made the little section that these will slide into. Like that. So as it dries, we'll remove the clips. I think that should hold. And then this should hold right here. So we take those clips off. That looks pretty good. And then close it down and it just comes right towards the bottom of that. While those other clips are holding, we're going to add our DSP to the front. This is really pretty DSP. Got a pretty side that's just got a small pattern, and it's got the spooky side. Hope I didn't go too fast. I did. You can go back through and rewatch it. You can even slow down the speed. You can rewatch it and stop and start while you're making your box. I tried to make it as clear as I could by showing it here and then doing the onto this one. So I'll take those clips off. See how it's doing. It's doing pretty good. Have my treats here. Go in the box like that. It's got the ribbon. We're going to take this velvet ribbon and we're going to stretch it out. We want it smooth. Ribbon on here. This ribbon, let's see. Here is about 31 inches of ribbon maybe. It's a pretty long box to wrap your ribbon around, but it gives it such a cute little, you could use a Velcro closure or a magnet closure. I just think the ribbon's really cute. You could put anything in one of these boxes. It doesn't have to be for Halloween. It could be, oh golly, and you could do other treats. It doesn't have to be Rice Krispies. It could be, oh golly, so maybe some Little Debbie cakes. Trying to think of any other little treats. It's a pretty good size box, so I bet you could put several things in it. So I'm going to make certain it's smooth and flat on the back. Get a little higher and I can always scooch it. That's a word, isn't it? Scooch it around. I'll tie this bow. Because this is velvety on one side and flat on the other, it keeps twisting on me. It's so pretty, it's worth it, the hassle. I'll hold my finger on the knot and pull. I'll try to work it where the velvet part is out. Okay, come on. There we go. There we go. Make it as big or as little as you want. I'm going to grab my ribbon, scissors, cut, and cut. I can use these for something else. And that. I slide this down. And that is the closure for our box. Didn't it turn out so cute? So cute. Yes, coming from the top is so much easier. There we go. So there's the box from before. And here is the box that I just made. It goes together quite quickly. And the cards are the designer series paper. It's just one piece. Now I did do the embossing ahead of time, but you don't have to do the embossing. You could just put some kind of a greeting on a piece of cardstock, like maybe white or something like that, and you could pop it up on some dimensionals. So there is the Rice Krispies treat box. I want to thank you so much for joining me for another Halloween treat box. I've been having a lot of fun doing my countdown, and so that was box 6. So we'll see how many more that I can get squeezed in. I am working towards 12, and so I think I gave myself 1 week wiggle room. So I have several already designed, cut out, and ready to go. So I should be bringing those to you shortly. If you enjoyed this project, please give me some love and give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. That helps me know that the content that I'm bringing to you is, content that you guys find worthy. So if you wouldn't mind, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell for notifications. And there is a link below in the description to sign up to have all the information and inspiration sent directly to your inbox. So sign up for my email and my newsletter. And let's see, I have some more classes that are coming. I have another class that's going to be Darling Dinos, and so that will be coming out soon. And let's see, I'm still doing the Funful Fridays and my Make It Mondays, Technique Tuesdays, and Mystery Stamping every other week. So the next Mystery Stamping will be on September the 18th. And next week I'll do another treat box for Halloween. So thank you so much again for joining me and spending this time with me and crafting along. And until next time, happy stamping.